are in Long Watton, where me and Special K live. It's snowing. Look at that. That is mental. I haven't seen snow like this for, I don't know, 5 years or more. I've got all the people sledging down the hill. I don't know what this hill's called.
Paradise Hill.
Special K says it's called Paradise Hill. Hello, Special K. Anyway, we're out taking pictures, and I'm just wondering if I'm going to get something to paint. We'll see when I get back to the studio. Well, that was a hell of a storm, and this is the picture I've decided to paint today. Oh, and by the way, thanks for joining me. I hope you are all well and safe and having a great day, assuming your day is partway through and you've not just got up because time differences around the world, etc. Anyway, this is what I'm going to paint. You've seen this photo how the snow is coming down. The light was dreadful because obviously it was just like loads and loads of snow. I'm just going to move this out of the way, and you'll see I've already done the sketch. I thought I'm going to do this is screaming out to be done as a watercolour, so I thought, okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'll do a watercolour today, but I thought I'd get the sketch in first because you've seen me sketch a million times, so nothing new there. And I'm just going to start painting. So I've got this tree in and everything. I'm going to lock the sketch layer so I can't do anything else to it. Create a new layer and then choose the watercolour brush. And I'm thinking the mop brush, which I've already got selected. Just going to take my watch off because it's scratching and making a noise. Sorry about that. So I've got it kind of quite a big size brush here, as you can see, which is lovely because I'll be able to put some real wet washes in. And I'm going to begin by wetting the layer by clicking on that icon. So that's got a layer of water on there. I'm going to go in with like an alizarin crimson colour. I'm just going to wash that in like that. And I'm going to change it to more of a blue. Some of that in there. Keep it fairly light over this side. Oh. Maybe a bit more pink here. What I'm going to do now is dry the layer, shrink this brush right down to size, set it to be an eraser, just take out that lot. I think I might take this out as well, then I can put it back in. Yeah, like that. I think I'm going to leave that bit there. Good start, liking that. That's a sky done, nice and easy, wasn't it? That was so easy. I don't think there's any other app that I could have done that as quick and as easy. Let's just dry the layer again. I'll create a new layer now. I'm just going to go in with this maybe a bit warmer. Want a new layer so I can lift out if I want. Oh, hang on. I forgot to. When you're doing wet in wet like this, you've got to wet the paper first or wet the layer. So just wet that in. A little bit of that in there. There we go. Really big brush, I think. Dry that off. Razor. And take this out. All done with the mop brush at this point. I like this sort of edge creeping down here like this. I like that. I'll leave that in. So far so good. Let's get them distant trees in. I can put them in on. No, I'll create. I'll tell you what. As I'm going, I'm going to. How do I do this? Nope, that's not it. To merge that layer down, I guess it just goes to layer, merge layer. There we go. Just blend them two together. I don't want too many layers in my layer stack. I can merge them down as well. Because actually, I think I've just merged an empty layer. There we go. Right, now distant trees. A sort of a pinky grey. This would be like an alizarin crimson, I guess. Again, I'm just gonna wet the paper. When I've done this in the past, I would lift this out with a tissue paper. So it's nothing that I wouldn't be doing conventional. I'm not cheating here at all. Put this in as well. That's totally not worked, has it? It's all just run down. Let's try that off. I'm just going to delete that off, I think. Let's try that again. I think I needed more, less water, more opacity. Maybe a different brush as well, actually. Shouldn't be doing the mop now. That we should have put that away quite a bit back. Let's just try the wash round. Yeah, that's it. In fact, I think with that, I'm still going to wet the paper. Get that in quite. Want to be a bit darker this side. Dry that off quick. Used a razor. This would be like just getting a damp tissue, pressing it on, well, a dry tissue actually, pressing it on the wet paint, and it will just lift it out. Just like that. Oops. And what I would do then, I'd get the rigger. So I guess that's the liner brush. And just flick in. Just a few branches like that. This would do, you could do this with, you're doing it with watercolour. I would be using like the handle of the brush or a knife or something. Just while the paint, but you've got to do it while the paint's wet. That's a bit sharper actually. Yeah, I can do that here as well, I think. There we go. That's shaping up nice. Dry off the layer. Should I merge them down? I don't think I will just for the minute. Tree then, eh? Shall we put the tree in? If I switch, if I select this, I can put water on the put water on the canvas, so I can kind of wet in this tree, and I guess I can kind of go right up to there like that. I can take the eraser. Oh no, I can't. Sponge. Sponge. That lift the water out. I just don't want it to go past there. I could use the eraser after, but let's use. We might as well make use of the tools that are in the kit. Right, so that's all nice and wet. Go back to the brush. What have we got? We've got a round brush, fairly small size, plenty of paint, plenty of water. Colour wise, let's go with that kind of purpley colour. Just see what happens when I do that. There, look. And that should just sort of bleed across and stop when it gets to the other edge of the tree. And then I can put the branches in. They're going to run as well. Yeah, it runs a bit more. That's nice. There we go. I wonder if I now hit this side, is it going to run the other way? There we go. Very nice, very nice. I'm happy with this. Let's go with a green, sort of a grade off green. I just love the way the colours are all sort of diffusing together. Proper watercolour. I'm sort of getting these main ones in, and then I'm just going to flick some others in, sort of like this. Vary the colour a bit. Don't want them all to be the same colour. That's still going to bleed. Square bracket. I'm using the square brackets, by the way, to change the thickness of the brush. There is a danger that you see you don't want these sort of gaps in there. You've got to get them filled in. There we go. Like that. Right, I think I'm ready for another wash on those trees. What I'm going to do first, so I'm just going to pop these people in with that same colour. They're just an indication, aren't they, really? Somebody bending down there. A couple of people in there. Just use the eraser on that a little bit. That's it. Yeah, I like it. Might as well get these in here, aren't I, as well? This bit's easy, isn't it, compared to what we've just been doing? Same brush. These are carrying sledges. Put a pink bit in there. That's it. There we go. Do they look all right? Yeah, that's cool. Right. I'm thinking this liner brush now, just to put a few. It needs to be a reddy colour. I don't think there's any grass as tall as the people, to be honest. I think what I need to do is pick a sort of a bluey colour, and then let's have a new layer, because I'm going to wet this new layer. I'm just going to pin. Oh, I need to do that, I need the mop, I think. That's it. I'm going a bit too dark colour. Be a bit lighter, a bit more water, less opacity. That's it. Let them run a bit, dry it off, switch it to a razor, and that will give me something for the grass to sort of hopefully poke out of. I like that. Oh, that's awful, isn't it? No. I'm thinking it just wants little, tiny little brushfuls like that paper, like that. Let it diffuse a bit, maybe put a bit more on. Probably got too much water on that, to be honest. Now dry it. Razor. Yeah, I just wanted it much more subtle. Yeah, now liner brush, tiny. Russety colour. Is that gonna? Yeah, there we go, look. There's too many. Like that. All that. I reckon if I go into the sketch layer, I know I've locked it, so let's just unlock it. Take those out. That's better. Now I'm happy. Lock that sketch layer again. Let's create one more layer because I want to get back to the it's nearly finished. I want to get back to the mop brush, get a really big mop, wet the paper, Is it wet? That's it. That's cool. So I've wet the old layer. Come down here with a sort of a mauvey grey, water and opacity. Right. That's. I just want to. Doing this will just give that kind of. Fill it in with twigs. There we go. And I think now, if I dry that off and use the liner as an eraser, I can flick in a few snow-coloured branches like this. And also, I'm going to go back to that layer. Put a few in there as well. And the tree layer, whichever that layer is. Yeah, that one. Maybe I need to. Wrong layer. That's it. Put a bit of snow on top of the branches. Thin it out a bit. Bottom layer. That mop. I think I can just sort of lift a little bit of highlight just there. There, soften it off a bit. And I think we've got it. I think we've got it. Just putting a few sort of twiggy, soft twigs highlighted on the edge of the tree there. I don't know if do we need that? No, that's spoiling it. Let's take them back out again. That's it. I think that's it. I just need to sign it, get the pencil, sign it up here. Put the pencil selected. There we go. I just want to like merge every layer down. So Control A will do it. Control A. Let's try it now. That's what I want. Not quite as fierce as that, perhaps. Maybe I'm using the wrong brush. Let it dry. So here goes. I'm going to try the flat dry brush, and I'm just going to put in a couple of sweeps. Is that the right size? Yeah, I think so. And again, the idea that this snow is coming, beating across the canvas. Yeah, like that. That's it. That's got it. That's it. I think that's it. Finished. I like it. I like it. Let's save that. A nice little watercolour. Painted from a real storm, and I mean a storm. So really enjoyed doing that. First sort of winter scene I've done this year, really. So I had a lot of fun. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, big thumbs up as always is much appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I've got lots of videos like this, and I would love to be sharing them with you. So hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Don't forget everybody, stay safe, stay sane, and keep painting. Bye.